Good afternoon. No, I'm wrong. Good evening, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It's Monday, the beginning of a new week. It was a beautiful day here in the Hudson Valley, a little chilly and windy. The weather here is so weird. I swear we are getting April weather in May, and we're going to get May weather in June, and so on and so forth. We're like going to be in the 50s all week. It's just absolutely crazy, but Mother Nature has a plan of her own. Alrighty, I hope everyone's doing well. I've got some more items to share from you from the Dollar Tree. And these are the leftover items from my haul from yesterday. I had let you know that I had a big haul. So these are the rest of the items, but they're still all brand new items and great buys as well. You guys just couldn't wait for me, right? I'm only 52 seconds into my video and they're already flying past me. All right, everybody, every single item in this video, a buck and a coin, $1.25. Every single item in this video came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley because that's where I'm at, and that is in the state of New York. Alrighty, so grab your emotional support toys, pickles, bananas, Butterfingers, whatever it is that you like. Grab that wish list. Hopefully we'll find something to add to it for you. All right, over in the department where you get like all your hardware, screwdrivers, wrenches, and so on, about 2 or 3 months ago, Dollar Tree had Zoid products. And Zoid products are basically razor blades, cutting boards, what are they called? Circle wheel cutters. And they usually get used a lot in arts and crafts, believe it or not. And I bought a few of the cutters. And how perfect that they got some extra blades in. You're going to get 5 blades in a package, and they are the brand name Zoid, which is a brand name. I did get myself 2 packages. That's what they look like there on the back. So those will fit my machine nicely. And then they also had, and this is like really heavy, it's thick. They had this rotary mat. That's what I was thinking of, a rotary knife. And so they had these mats. So I grabbed myself one of these too because I thought, well, you know what? Sometimes if you're doing something small, whether it be, crafting or doing things up in your shop or your garage, these come in handy. And it's blue on one side. And when you flip it over, it's got the black and blue on the other, which is a nice added feature. Alrighty, let's go over to the kids' toys for just a moment. I showed you a few of these Barbie outfits. They do fit the Barbie. They do fit the dolls that they sell at Dollar Tree. And I was talking about back in the day, I had the Barbie house. I had the Barbie camper. I had the castle. I love that stuff. I remember exactly the people that gave me those things. My aunt and uncle, they had given me the Barbie camper one year, and then the next year they gave me the Barbie vet. And it was like, I thought I was all that in a bag of chips, man. I really did. But anyways, so Barbie accessories can be very, very expensive. So if you can spend $1.25, not a bad idea. This one is called the Career Doll Outfits. Well, you know darn well she's a violinist. How cute is that? I just love the little red outfit. I thought it was so cute. So I got one of those. I ended up with 6 outfits in total. And they'll be going into for the kids and my donation bin. And this one here, I love this. I mean, come on here. We're going to have a doctor or maybe a nurse, and she's got to have purple pants, right? Absolutely. So I grabbed that one. I don't know how many different outfits there were. Like I mentioned, I just grabbed 6. The last one here, another pretty outfit, and it's like a little painter. But look at her smock. They have her little cell phone in there. I mean, it's just absolutely adorable. So she's got her painting stick, her wand, her little palette, her shoes, the whole outfit. You really just can't go wrong. Excuse me. All right, at this point, I'm thinking it's my allergies because I have been outside working. All right, in where you find your facial stuff, masks and things like that, they had some new eye masks out there by Spa, April Bath and Shower. This one's just real simple and cute. It's not, anything obnoxious or loud for some of those that like things like this. I found that in the nursing homes, the ladies and gentlemen, they like these. They really do. And then you've got just the little elastic strap back there. This one caught my attention because I don't know if I've mentioned it. I believe I have. I've been very fortunate. I've been to Paris. I've been to England many, many times. So I've been very fortunate in my life and did a lot of traveling, and I still do. But this one is all about Paris. So I thought that was really cool. And I like to have extra eye masks for many different reasons because I use them for different things. Alrighty, now they also had over where your eye masks are, they had these little travel bottle sets, which I think are so cute. I really couldn't make up my mind which one I wanted. Now, if you fly, and you have to follow those rules for flying, you can't have anything more than 3 ounces. So this will be perfect if you travel. So you're getting one spray bottle, and then you're getting a bottle here that would be just like lotions. But do you see all the pretty butterflies? I couldn't decide between this set and the set, of course, I dropped on the floor. Oh my goodness, never a dull moment around here. Good thing I wasn't holding the baby, right? No, I'm just kidding. I never dropped a baby, ever. All right, this one here is all done in pink with all pretty butterflies. So like I mentioned, I really couldn't decide which one I liked better, so I grabbed them both. Okay, I did find some more of these sponges that are in the value packs. These are by Basic Beauty, and you get 5 full-size blending sponges in there. I think that is a phenomenal buy. I found a couple of these, but they were different colors. They had blues and greens, and then I found more that were flatter and more in the shape of wedges. So that is a phenomenal buy. All right, one other thing in the aisle for beauty and things. You guys are gonna laugh at me. These are actually by Ioni, and they're glue dots, and you get 72 in a package. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't use these for nails. What I use them for is when I am doing like cards, or if I'm scrapbooking. Let me just take it out of the package. I use these to make things stick or stand out. Does that make sense? Anyways, you could go in the stationery section and get the same exact thing. But what I like about them is these are just really slim. They're convenient. And they really, really hold well. Like if I want to put something up on the wall, believe it or not, and I don't want it there like forever, or maybe I do want it there forever, I'll use a couple of those and pop it up on the wall. Now, I'm not going to promise you that your paint may not come off. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But I use that on glass as well to use stuff and put up on my glass sometimes, and it works good for me. So don't laugh until you tried it. They really do work. Alrighty. This I found in the aisle where you get all your scents and stuff for your households. Peach Blossom Crystal Beads Air Freshener. These smell yummy-licious, and they just look really cool. Tequila Sunrise. Yeah, that's a great drink. Haven't had one of those in years. All we need to do is add some grenadine syrup to get that red, and that gives you that sunrise effect. Very pretty. All right, over in stationery, I did find a couple new books I want to share with you. These are Mindful Coloring. Color Your Own Dragon Legends by Grace West. These books, do they give you a page count? They don't. Here's the first book. This is like totally cool. There is so much going on in these pages. Like, you really, really, really got to be into it. Look at that dragon. You really got to be into some of this. And I do know somebody that gets like so intense with this coloring stuff. I thought, all right, you know what? I'm going to put the test to her and send her something, you know, that's like really intense. So I grabbed that for a friend of mine. And then I found 2 more. This one is Color Your Own Tattoo Design. Of course, that caught my attention. I don't know if you guys know, but I do have tattoos. I have one on my right ankle. And then I have a big old, I guess they called it back in the day, a tramp stamp. So yeah, my tattoo on my back end, like above my ass, is probably about that big. Yeah, I don't think I've ever shown it. Anyways, back to the tattoo book. Lots of cool designs in here. Great ideas for tattoos if that's something that you wanted to do. But there's just really cool different designs in here. And I'm going to be sending these to her as well. One other book that I did find, and it caught my eye right away, Miss Mary, if you're watching, and that is Patty's daughter. Look at these little flamingos on the front. I had never seen that before. So this one is all about amazing animals. And I'm thinking if there's a flamingo on the front, maybe there's one in the book. I just saw a giraffe. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Is there really not going to be a flamingo in this book? Oh, there it is. Here's the flamingo page for Miss Mary. There you go. So lots of cool animals and patterns in this book. So I thought that was fun. So she'll be getting all 3 of those. And then I saw this and I was like, well, what in the world is this? And I'm going to not lie here because I have no idea who the heck this is. But I cheated a little bit because on the back it says Nickelodeon Avatar The Last Airbender Journal 96 sheets. Looks just like this. It's all wrapped in plastic. So yeah, I got 2 because, you know, I can't give one kid one and one not another one. So I took it out of the plastic. And here's what it looks like. The actual tag on the back of the book right there does say Nickelodeon. So yeah, 96 sheets. When you open it up, so this is kind of like that vinyl stuff. When you open it up, here is your first page. And then it's like here, it's very hard to hold. Anyways, you can see right there, big spiral brown. So when you go through the pages and you turn them, you see all these different characters. So let me go through. I have no idea the names of these characters, so I do apologize for that. But I thought, how cool is this? And it just continues all the way through the notebook. And I don't know if you noticed, but on the corner of all the pages and on the top, it has characters as well. So I thought, wow, for $1 and a coin, even if the kids just doodle in it, draw on it, I don't care, do whatever in it, paint in it. I thought that was pretty cool. And it looks, you know, it looks different. So the kids get into that stuff. All right. Also, excuse me. These are made by Jot. Found these in the stationery section. No, they're not pens and the caps go fly off. You know, I did mess with that pen yesterday with the one that went flying across the air. And it just didn't seem like it was stuck in the rotary thing like it should have been. Once I reattached it, it did click fine. But I don't know, to each his own. All right, these are made by Jot. They are sticky note books. They are hardbound. And they're kind of like cool because they like open up. Now keep in mind this is wrapped in plastic. But once you take the plastic off, look at everything you get in here. These are all sticky notes. But look at the way it just kind of folds back together. Yeah, Beth didn't do it right. The way it folds back together, nice and slim. Totally cool. They had it in one other design that I saw, and I wasn't going to pass this up because this something, it's just back in my day thing. Do you guys see all the little balloon animals? Super fun. Again, made by Jot. It totally folds out. Once you open it up, there's a good shot. Let me give you guys a better shot. There's a good shot. See all the little balloony guys? These, again, are all individual sticky notes for you to use. Jot, usually when they come out with these, I want to say they usually come out with 4 different ones. But I thought those were cute, so I just grabbed those. All right, I've been sharing with all of you these candles. I'm sounding like Fran Dressler. What's going on here? It's my allergies. It has to be. All right, so I showed you some candles by the company called Cozy Place. I already showed you some little ones that you burn in your scented candles. And then I showed you the double pack. Now, I had mentioned that I found another item from the same company. Again, these are being shown every time I Google them and look them up. They mostly come up at Dollar General. These are selling for $4.95 at Dollar General. But at Dollar Tree, they're $1 and a coin. They are an 8-ounce. Yeah, fur balls too. Oh my goodness. Here's another blooper video, right? Let's keep it going for 2 days in a row. 8 ounces. Grapefruit and sweet orange. This is a big candle. And if you want to know what it looks like, it's right there burning. It smells amazing. It is in a frosted glass jar. It comes with 2 wicks, but I only have 1 wick burning right now. And you can see with just 1 wick, it's a beautiful sunset color. It reminds me of the sun setting on the ocean. The throw on this candle. Now, everybody's nose is different. But in my opinion, the throw on this scent and the scent I had yesterday is amazing. But again, that's just my opinion. Did I get a couple? Of course I did. Who wouldn't get a couple? So I have these two right here, and then I have the one that's burning on my desk. I think they're absolutely going to fly off the shelves. So don't snooze on them. If you see them, I would definitely grab them. All right, this was over in the kids aisle. I thought it was fun. You get 3 in a package. They're by Scentos, and they're called Cloud Sands. You get 3 individual scents. You're going to get blueberry, you're going to get strawberry, and you're going to get green apple. And there they are right there. Super cute little fun faces, all individual containers. They basically look like little Play-Doh containers. So super fun for the kiddos. They should enjoy that. I did find these in the aisle where the teaching tree department is. And when I say the teaching tree department, it's really a section in the aisle where you have all your school supplies. I'm going to show you the bag right here. It's a 6-piece set of magnetic pointers. I often mention I get many of my stickers in this aisle because I love this aisle. There's always cool stuff. Here they are. They're magnetic pointers for school. Put them on your refrigerator. If you really want to put a no one on the fridge and someone's not paying attention, stick one of these up there and point to it. You get many different colors, which I thought were kind of fun. So I grabbed a pack of those right there. And it's just my way of saying, I'm number one. I'm number one. No, I'm just kidding. I thought I would be using those with the kids, or, you know, we'll find somewhere to use them at the drag strip or something. Alrighty. Once again, this me time goes by just way too fast. I don't even get a chance for my tea to get cold and my video's over with. So I don't know what's up with that. All right, everybody, I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. Hopefully you found something to add to your wish list. Again, those candles are the bomb. I'm really, really enjoying them. Hopefully you can find them in your stores where you are and you can enjoy them too. Until next time, everyone, a big hug from me to all of you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. I got to go see if I can catch up with the girls now. I don't know. It's been a minute. I can only imagine what they're up to. Until next time, everyone, thank you. Bye for now.